All right, good evening and welcome. This is a regular meeting of the City Council of Ottawa, Illinois. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Eichelkraut.
Here.
Gainier.
Here.
Rodriguez. Here. Less.
Here.
Mayor.
Here.
We have 5 present.
Everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the minutes of a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois, held on Tuesday, May 19th, 2020, be approved as recorded in the permanent files of the City Clerk.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Less, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. I didn't receive any emails. Shelley, did you?
I did not.
No one here from the community to appear before the council, so we will move to a public hearing on an alley vacation request from Financial Plus Credit Union.
I don't know. Mr. Dutlinger. I want him to come in again.
There's a time delay, I believe.
I know.
So Tom, we're doing a public hearing on the alley vacation request from Financial Plus
Yes,
Credit Union. If you could just give a little update on what that includes.
yes. Financial Plus Credit Union has finished purchasing the entire block from Walnut Street to Chestnut Street. There was a couple of purchases they had to make, and they just finished those. They now own the entire block. The city had previously vacated the west portion of the courtyard to Financial Plus, and a portion of their existing building sits on that piece right now. Since they own the entire block, they have requested that the remainder of the alley be vacated to them because they have plans to construct a new building, parking lot, a whole new facility on that site.
Are we looking at buying or donating?
No, they have to purchase it. There is a purchase price based on the taxable value of the property.
Anyone else have any questions for Tom? Thank you, sir.
The clerk closed.
No other questions from the council. The public hearing will be closed. And we will move to Commissioner Eichelkraut's portion of the agenda.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the biweekly salary payroll of May 29th, 2020, in the amount of $426,102.75 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly expense report of June 2nd, 2020, showing expenses in the amount of $330,778.90 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of an amendment to the software license and service agreement between the City of Ottawa and Foxter Opco LLC, doing business as CTS software for NCAP, be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainier, any discussion?
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know, basically what we're looking at doing here is trying to eliminate any contact our bus drivers would have with people coming in. With the coronavirus and everything else goes on, this would be just like going to someplace and paying with your phone, or we do have cards or that you can use to pass through. So it's basically eliminating the contact between the bus driver and people coming in.
Good. Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Rodriguez?
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye. Do you have anything else, Commissioner Eichelkraut?
I know I don't, sir.
Commissioner Gainer, do you have anything tonight?
Nothing tonight.
We'll go to Commissioner Rodriguez.
Moved by Commissioner Rodriguez that a resolution accepting and executing a grant agreement between the City of Ottawa and the Illinois Department of Natural Resources for the OSLID grant for Thornton Park, which has been on file for public inspection since May 19th, 2020, be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut, any comments? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Rodriguez?
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Commissioner Rodriguez has one item of new business. Moved by Commissioner Rodriguez that the proposal received from Niles Industrial Coatings in the amount of $43,760 to repair the fountain in Washington Square be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainer, any discussion?
Yeah, we are doing some repairs, some long overdue repairs to the fountain this year. We are doing some concrete patching right now and some painting, and it has some electrical issues. So this did come in as the lowest bid, and it was budgeted in my budget this year.
Super. All right, any other questions? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Rodriguez?
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye. Do you have anything else, Commissioner?
That is all.
We will move to Commissioner Less.
We have the report of the police chief for the month of May. Squad car calls, 1,196. Arrests, 321. Prisoners, 2. Sent to state institutions, 0. Sent to the county jail, 0. Sent to juvenile probation, 4. Central Dispatch handled 964 911 calls. They also handled 5,187 administrative calls. Moved by Commissioner Less that the report of Police Chief Brent A. Rolson for the month of May 2020 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Rodriguez?
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
We have the report of the Fire Chief for the month of May. Number of bell alarms, 3. Number of box alarms, 1. Number of still alarms, 22. Activated alarms, 36. Number of medic calls, 239. Number of transfers, 24. Mutual aid EMS, 1. Number of patients, 141. Total calls for May, 325. Structure loss was at $100,500. Contents loss, $25,350. Vehicle loss, 0. Total loss for May, $125,850. Total our residents billed for medical services, 37. Moved by Commissioner Less that the report of Fire Chief Andrew Burkowski for the month of May 2020 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainer, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Rodriguez?
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Less that a resolution authorizing the execution of a master subscription and license agreement between the City of Ottawa and ESO Solutions Incorporated, which has been on file for public inspection since May 19th, 2020, be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Rodriguez?
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Less that a resolution authorizing the execution of a product license and service agreement between the City of Ottawa and IntelliChoice Incorporated, doing business as E4 Software, be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second?
Aye.
Commissioner Gainer, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Rodriguez?
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye. Do you have anything else, Commissioner Less? All right, we'll go to the mayor's portion.
We have the report of the Registrar for the month of May. There were 23 birth certificates issued and 42 death certificates. Certified copies were issued with fees totaling $2,570. Moved by Mayor Awesome that the report of Registrar Shelley L. Monks for the month of May 2020 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Rodriguez?
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Mayor?
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that the report of the Parking Administration Department showing fines collected of $150 for the month of May 2020 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Rodriguez,
Aye.
Less,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
We have the report of the building official for the month of May. There were 21 building permits issued with fees totaling $7,728. 2 sign permits for $41, 2 feather banner permits for $50, 11 pool permits for $225, 16 fence permits for $800, 12 general contractor licenses issued for $1,200, 2 electrical licenses renewed for $300. Plumbing permits, there weren't any this month, but our plumbing inspector did a total of 6 inspections. Our code enforcement officer did a total of 207 inspections for a total of permits and licenses of 66, with fees collected of $10,544. Moved by Mayor Awesome that the purported building official Matthew W. Stafford for the month of May 2020 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second? Commissioner Less, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Rodriguez,
Aye.
Less,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that an ordinance amending Chapter 102, Article 3 of the Municipal Code of the City of Ottawa, LaSalle County, Illinois, regarding the removal of driver's license suspensions be passed and approved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainier, basically this is to clean up some language. The state passed a law and you can no longer ask them to suspend a driver's license for unpaid parking tickets. We're just changing our ordinance to adhere to the law. So roll call, please.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Rodriguez,
Aye.
Less,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that an ordinance adopting a revised policy prohibiting sexual harassment for the City of Ottawa be passed and approved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Rodriguez,
Aye.
Less,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that an ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a tax increment financing district redevelopment agreement between the City of Ottawa and the Young Men's Christian Association of Ottawa be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, this is a redevelopment agreement for the YMCA. Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Rodriguez,
Aye.
Less,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that an ordinance vacating a portion of a public street to Financial Plus Credit Union for the receipted amount of $29,033.86 be passed and approved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Rodriguez,
Aye.
Less,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of an intergovernmental agreement between the City of Ottawa and the Village of Naplate regarding the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Program grant, which has been on file for public inspection since May 19th, 2020, be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Rodriguez,
Aye.
Less,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of an intergovernmental agreement between the City of Ottawa and the City of Marseilles regarding the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Program grant, which has been on file for public inspection since May 19th, 2020, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Less? Yeah, both this one and the last one were just to assist our neighboring communities in applying for the downstate grants. We were already set up with staff, registered with the state and could get it done quickly. And we just offered to assist our two neighbors. Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Rodriguez,
Aye.
Less,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of participation agreements between the City of Ottawa and multiple businesses for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Program grants, which have been on file for public inspection since May 19th, 2020, be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Rodriguez,
Aye.
Less,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement for purchase and sale of commercial real estate between the City of Ottawa and the YMCA for property located at 411 Canal Street be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainier, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Rodriguez,
Aye.
Less,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for Verona Inc., doing business as Alberto's, be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for Annie's Hideaway LLC be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for Mobac Incorporated be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for iBells Clothing Incorporated be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for Kim Fry, doing business as Bullwright Lanes, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Less, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for Philip Hoffman, doing business as Casamia Lounge and Restaurant, be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for China Inn2 Corporation be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Less, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for Ottawa Deja Vu Incorporated be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainier, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for Heritage Harbor Hospitality LLC be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Less, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for the Highway Restaurant Incorporated be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainier, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for Illini Lounge LLC be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for JJ's Pub on Main Incorporated be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for Muffy's Incorporated be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Taco Tuesday. Commissioner Eichelkraut seconded it. Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for 21st Century Cinemas Incorporated be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution of support for the Downstate Small Business Stabilization Application for Shakers Lounge Incorporated be adopted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
I think we owe a big thanks to Timmy Coplin and Dave Noble for all the work they've done on this.
Yep, we sure do. And I acknowledge them that the first 12 we did, this another 15, and it's all mostly being done remotely. I know that both of them said that it is much more efficient to come into the office, but I do know, talking to some of the businesses, that they appreciated it very much, the amount of effort that they put in, and especially the businesses from our sales and nameplate. So thanks, Dave and Tammy.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of an agreement between the City of Ottawa, the Illinois Department of Transportation, and Illinois Railroad LLC for railroad and highway grade crossing improvements on Marquette Street be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of a license agreement between the City of Ottawa and MCC Network Services LLC be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez. Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of an amendment to the license agreement number 5518 between the City of Ottawa and the Illinois Department of Natural Resources for the I&M Canal Rewatering Project be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut. This is allow us to use the Fox River as the water source for the project. Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of a network assessment agreement between the City of Ottawa and Insight Public Sector Incorporated be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier. This is just with all the hacks going on and people having troubles with their computers, we're having assessment of our entire system and recommendations for upgrades. So roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of a license agreement between the City of Ottawa and Gary Thomas for property located at 915 West Superior Street be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez. It's the guy that put an addition on a house, had the permits and everything. Didn't think to add on the thickness of the lumber as he's making his thing, and he's sticking on the city right away. But it is on West Superior Street where we got 80-foot right of way. Number of other people that are encroached on the right of way. So we're just doing a license agreement, which is okay. But when he goes to sell it, he'll have to do like other people have done in the past. When you go to sell it, you gotta pay for them. And no other questions? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that a resolution ratifying actions taken by the mayor under the declaration of emergency and extending the declaration of emergency until July 7th, 2020 be adopted.
There a second?
Second.
Mr. Gainier, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. And just so everyone knows, anytime I do make a decision under this, which I think there was just a couple the last month, but I do reach out to the entire council and we're all on board before we do anything, so it's nothing willy-nilly.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that the report of the Zoning Board of Appeals meeting held on Thursday, May 21st, 2020, considering the side yard setback variance request from Jake Cook for property located at 904.5 West Marquette Street, be received and placed on file. Be it further moved, the council concur with the recommendation of the Zoning Board of Appeals and the variance request be granted with the conditions that the garage be no closer than 3 feet from the property line, the garage be no larger than 30 feet by 40 feet, and our building official be in receipt of the survey before the building permit is issued, and the follow-up ordinance be passed and approved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Rodriguez, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Less. Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that the report of the Plan Commission meeting held on Monday, April 27, 2020, and Monday, June 1, 2020, considering the rezoning request from Financial Plus Credit Union for properties located at 823 Walnut Street, 829 Walnut Street, 815 Walnut Street, 511 West Jackson Street, and 516 West Jefferson Street be received and placed on file. Be it further moved, the council concur with the recommendations of the Plan Commission, and the properties all be rezoned from Class B, Single Family, Two Family, and Multiple Family Residence District to Class C3 Special Business District, and the follow-up ordinance be passed and approved.
There's second. Commissioner Les, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Les.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Do you have anything else, sir?
Had nothing else.
Moved by Mayor Awesome that this regular meeting be adjourned.
Is there a second?
Second.
Commissioner Les, roll call, please.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Rodriguez.
Aye.
Les. Mayor.
Aye. Good night, everyone.